And Latrice was like, yeah, store-bought. Talking about her ass. Girl, I don't know why Marie think that nobody knows that she got a BBL, bitch. You ain't look like that last season. You just did. And if it wasn't last season, then it definitely was the first season that I remember that you did not look like that. So Marie, stop bullshitting people. And Marie told me some bootylicious realness. Girl, bye. That shit look packed. Okay, your ass look packed, girl. I wasn't gonna say it because I'm tired of going on bitches' asses. Okay? But Marie, your ass look packed, okay? And not packed and stacked, especially in the back, okay? I want to thank your mother for a butt like that. Can I get some fries with that shake booty? If looks could kill, you would be an Uzi over shotgun bang. What's up with that thing? I want to know. How does it hang? Marie, y'all, I forgot to mention this part. It's been over. You know, after she said, yeah, you got a wandering eye like Latrice looking for her. She been over talking about something, yeah, if I come about these clothes. Girl, come about these clothes. First of all, y'all, it's with so much we can do as older women without looking stupid and like you trying to look young. Like, Marie, stop. Just stop. Come about these clothes, girl. You know we can't be just coming about these clothes if we ain't had nothing done. So why don't you stop bullshitting and faking? That's because you probably the work that you got done. Y'all, Marie probably got her titties done too. Okay, but I know she got that ass done. Okay, you can't tell me you didn't, girl. Okay, and I ain't mad because I'm getting my tummy tucked too on November 3rd. Okay, so I ain't mad at the bitch at all. But Marie need to stop lying, okay? Because we ain't stupid. Now, the part where Latrice and Letitia outside of the tennis court talking. Now, Letitia brought up a good thing, and Latrice agreed. She was like, well, if Cliff ain't like it, then why he ain't just leave? You know? And Latrice was like, yeah, that's what I thought. You know, but he probably wanted me to just be there to support So Gucci. That's why he stayed with us. Girl, who you think is stupid? Because wasn't Cliff the one who told you shouldn't work with So Gucci because, you know, she wasn't doing business fast enough? Was he being supportive of So Gucci then? You know, but he wants to support her with a stripper at her party. That's what he do want to support her for. Y'all, you know, I think that Latrice actually would be glad if he liked men. I think she would be glad if he liked men because it would take some of the sex in their room off of her. Then again, you know, maybe he would try to include Latrice in his, you know, some of his fantasies. You know, because he was looking real hard job at that stripper. And the thing about it is, I noticed it especially when he was standing there telling Letitia to put some money in that man's G-string. You know? And then they also showed him saying, because they put the captions up, showing him saying, yeah, that got to be about 15 inches right there. Then that's when, you know, Willie was like, oh, yeah, so now we doing numbers on it? You know, we bringing inches up, we doing numbers? Like, girl, something going on with Cliff, y'all, and he seemed like he could just, like, you know, sway that way. And like JJ said, everybody saw it. You know, everybody saw it right there on camera. So, but he probably don't care. Y'all know Cliff could get 2 fucks. He really could. Hey, everybody, it's your girl, Sassy. Y'all, let's review Belle Collective, okay? No more Huntsville for now. And I was sad to see it go. I'm not even gonna lie. This time, because it was interesting, you know, this season. But, yeah, let's go ahead and review Belle Collective. So the episode starts off where we left off last episode. Well, everybody's still at So Gucci birthday party, the stripper party. And Letitia's outside with Cliff because she just got off the phone with Glenn. Glenn, you know, telling her he need to respect him and everything because Cliff told him that, you know, Letitia was in there giving the stripper money. You know what I'm saying? Which was none of his business. But Letitia, yeah, is outside telling Cliff, you know, don't be telling Glenn, don't be calling Glenn and telling him nothing that I got going on. Cliff proceeds to tell Letitia that, you know, Glenn just loves her and he's possessive, you know. And she's like, well, you're possessive over Latrice. And he was like, yeah, well, Latrice, you're not going to see her putting no money in no man's G-string. You're not going to see her doing it. She, you know, knows the line not to cross. And Letitia's response in the confession was like, you know what, Cliff and Latrice just got so much going on in their relationship, okay? And, you know, people can't stand to see you happy. So, yeah, that's probably why they causing problems. Bitch, what? Do you not understand that you are in the exact same relationship? Didn't you say that, yeah, Glenn feels like Cliff is the only one who has his back when it comes to you? Yeah, because like minds think the same, and they're both dumb. You know, so that's what it is. And on top of that, you up there getting groomed for the shit and not even realizing it. You know, because he's taking pointers and cliff notes on how he needs to treat you. So, like, damn, girl, you don't see that? You steady up there yelling at Cliff, and you really need to be letting Glenn know, look, it's over. You know, so that's on Letitia. She feel like Latrice and Cliff got more problems than her and Glenn. Okay, girl. Glenn calls and Latrice comes outside at the same time, you know, and Letitia's holding up the phone, because Glenn on it, and telling Latrice, yeah, he said that I need to be more like how you are with Cliff, you know, because he got you basically wrapped around his finger, you know, he got you right where he wants you. And Latrice, you know, she played it on, took the phone from Letitia, and I thought she was about to comment on the comment, you know, but she just bypasses right on over when Zaddy embarrassed her. And clearly lets everybody know that he's abusing her in whatever type of way, verbally, emotionally, mentally, fucking spiritually, probably at this point. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she goes to say, throws it back on y'all, gaslighting at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Throws it right back on Glenn, and it's like, yeah, Marie up there throwing her ass out to Latrice. Glendale, after everything you've done, okay, you have to say that your wife is very respectful of you. Latrice, this man just said that he run you, that Cliff runs you, and he controls you, and you had nothing to say? Like, not a word. You totally turned this round on Letitia and Glenn. Like, yeah, she's all the way in. She gonna ride for this nigga. She gonna ride for him, just like the little tennis tournament. When Letitia was talking to her about, you know, telling her, why would, you know, Cliff do that? Why would he just tell Glenn my business like that? And Latrice was like, yeah, well, we're not really used to, you know, going to parties like that. You know, we never went to a party like that before. And, you know, he was just, you know, being there for his friend, letting his friend know what was going on at the party. They had all the type of excuses for Cliff. You know what I mean? And then when Letitia pulled her card, Latrice was like, yeah, well, I mean, potato. Like, bitch, what you gonna be saying? Okay, I'm always gonna go with my husband. And that's what she said, I'm gonna go with my husband. You know, because just like I said in the last video, and it's the exact same thing that Letitia said this time in her confessional. You know, Latrice has this lifestyle that she wants to continue to lead. So she allows this man to control her. You know, and it's really, really sad how somebody can sacrifice real love and happiness for materialistic things. But this is who Latrice is, you know, and she's very confused because, like I said, her demeanor all the time looks confused, as if she's faking something. You know, she always has this broken smile, you know, and it's because she's hiding shit. She thinks she hiding shit, but we know that she's getting abused. On top of that, I saw the back of her arms when she was standing out there talking to Letitia and Cliff and Glenn on the phone. When she turned to get by Letitia, then you could see bruises on the back of her arms, on the back of her triceps, on the back right here. You could see bruises on the back as if somebody was grabbing her. You know, and I don't want to put it out there like she's getting physically abused because I never have, but this is what I saw. You know what I mean? And the way that he was talking to her, the first episode and the second episode, calling her motherfuckers, that's what I think. I said, if a person can call you a motherfucker, then they whipping your ass. And I think that Cliff, from time to time, if he feels the need to and need be, then he puts his hands on Latrice and she allows it. Y'all, let's talk about Marie outside. She came outside after Cliff went in. So she outside with Letitia and Latrice at this point. And she fried, you know what I'm saying? She got her cup at her face. Girl, holding on. Girl, she is holding on, honey. And Latrice like, girl, what you drinking? And she looked like she got some old bullshit, okay? Like Marie would say, girl, that's some bullshit, okay? But it looked like it might be some Alizé or something. Some like thick ass mix, girl. You need to get a motherfucking brown or white drink. That's what you need. Okay? That's basically what Latrice was trying to tell her. And Marie proceeds to bend over and tell Latrice from the back, you got a wandering eye. Girl, bent over as if Latrice is looking at her. I was confused, you know? And my thing is this. I know they were playing and everything, but where did that come from? Because is this the reason why you are so upset at Latrice, Marie? Do you have a slight crush on this woman? Because that came out the blue. You know, I know we play as females. I don't play around like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why it's weird to me. So Marie might not meant nothing by it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't play around like that at all. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, because I just don't. And, you know, Latrice was just like, you know, going right with it. She wasn't thinking nothing of it, I guess, because Latrice seemed like she really do want to be friends with Marie. You know, she really do, but Marie keep on, you know, driving this narrative that Latrice is sneaky and conniving, and it just, it's true. That's what we've seen. You know, I used to think that Marie was just hating on her, this and this and that, but it seemed like Latrice will do anything. And people like that, y'all gotta watch. And this is what Marie keeps saying. But y'all, Akeisha's sisters, I really do hope that they continue to be on here, because I'm interested in them. They seem real down to earth. They are her bigger sisters, and I would like to see the dynamic of their relationship. You know, it just seems like everybody has a lot of respect and love for one another. One sister, though, is funny, and I was laughing because Akeisha was telling them how Tamara has been being towards her. You know, how she met Tamara in high school, and Tamara's the one that introduced her to the girls. And Tamara has been telling them, you know, she can't be trusted, and, you know, she stole her idea for First Street. Like, yeah, Tamara just was real messy last season. But y'all, I wasn't as shocked, because the thing about Tamara, she's fake and phony, and her voice it starts at the voice. That's what the sister was saying. You talking about the one who got that high pitched voice, like that? And then the one sister was like, yeah, and she was like, ew. Like, that's what I said. When somebody can talk fake like that, they got a lot of, like, covering up that they're doing and fakeness. And that's the way that it seems, on top of the fact that that's what Letitia was trying to tell her. Like, you don't tell us none of your business, and I don't really know who you are. So it just leaves us to guess and speculation. Akeisha, at the end of the conversation, after she told her sister that, she was like, well, you know, I'm having a little shindig, and I want y'all to come, y'all meet my friends and everything. And she was like, but I want y'all to be good. And the one sister was like, yeah, it depends on how much drink I had before I get there. I said, I know that's right. Tamara and Letitia, y'all. Letitia is really apologizing to Tamara about how she met up with her ex. And Tamara's telling her, you know, I only dated that guy for a couple months, and we were never gonna be married. And I think that something is there, and I think it's gonna come out later. I'm not sure if I believe Tamara about that. Like, she just skimmed over that. Letitia ain't asked nothing. She felt guilty for getting in her business like that, you know. So yeah, I just think that it's more to it than that. Tamara was like, you know, if you just want to know something, then tell me. She was like, well, that's why we did it. She was like, we really don't know much about you. You know, we would like to get to know you, but we don't know much about you. And Tamara was saying how, you know, she's real kind of standoffish when it comes to, you know, just allowing herself to be friends with people and being around people and letting them in her life, because she is in the industry and people tend to take advantage of that. So, yeah, she's skeptical about becoming friends with people because of that reason alone. So that is all for this video. I will see you ladies and gents later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.